So I was doing these social interactions, making a film, doing some video. It's later at the afternoon, so it's a little bit too dark, but still, well, manage. Um, Doing this movie about the social relationships. I'm still looking for a good hypothesis. So I thought it might be a nice moment to catch on tape these foals who are grooming each other. There's the black mare, uh, one of the two mares who seem to have the same foal. And there's, of course, my friend here again. And there was a stallion grooming with another, I think it's a foal, but I'm not sure. No, it's a mare. So I was moving around, and there you could see the body of my friend. You can see it on the left if you look well. So I tried to go on moving, filming, and not minding this mare foal who was very near to me. Was almost pushing me aside. So I moved a little bit to make sure that she went away. But somehow, somehow I can say now that she studied me the past weeks, and she was very into, I'm going to have contact with that two-legged thing, human. There she is. No, that's the other one. There she is. I had to laugh, but I removed the camera, but she kept on moving towards me, and so I decided, okay, I'm going to touch you. Oh, I'm so pretty. I have to laugh over myself. And she was very clear in I want this contact. I wanted to find out who you are. So I took the chance of lifting her hoof, watching her hoof. And you can see on her head that she's, in certain moments, she's calm in a way. And she was very self-assured. She also feels very, very soft. She has a very soft skin. And now I'm going to the back. And now you can see, hey, what are you doing? But still she's interested, and she likes the moment, and she's looking at the others, looking at me. What am I doing? I'm trying to get the thistles or whatever it is out of the tail. But they were very stuck. I couldn't get them out. And you can see her think. I like the way she's moving. What are you doing? She's asking herself, what are you doing? I'm going to turn back. Okay, you turn back. Turn around. Okay, I don't care. I wasn't doing anything. And she came back and back and back again. And that's why I decided, well, let's videotape this contact. Now she's smelling at my legs, and she's smelling at my coat, and she's taking a deep smell of who I actually am. And I decided, well, it wasn't planned. I didn't mean to do this. So I thought, okay, now I'm going to walk away. I'm going to leave you behind. So we had some contact. Bye-bye. And then I'm going to film the other ones. But as you can see, she's they call it wild horses. They're just the same as every horse. As soon as they are, saw her shiver. As soon as they are in contact, they studied and they are curious. Here we have the other foal, and I could notice that Dad was continuously watching me. And this is the foal, which is I see him many times next to his father. Daddy's walking forwards. You can see the foal smelling at Dad. And Dad is definitely watching me too, watching how I interact in this group. And somehow it feels like a big honor. It's the same as when I was a child and I was part of this group of ponies. They also more or less tolerated me, accepted me, not as one of them, but just as part of, as one of their, the ones they more or less know. Oh, there she is again, of course. She came back. I think Dad, the stallion, doesn't dare to do anything towards me and is very careful, but he definitely is all the time watching me, especially when I was in contact with the foal. He was grazing, but he's also very, looking at me. And you can also see that the small foal here, the white foal, I think it's a male, is also very interested. He's interested in what his family member, his stepsister or whatever you call it. I mean, that's the dad, right? It's the daddy, that's for sure. They're all foals of him. But the small foal is also interested in looking at what I'm doing, and he's also curious, and he's coming a little bit towards me and eating. But you can see on the ears how now he done the step. Okay, I want to come forward too. Only thing is that when I tried to touch him, he was, ooh, no, that wasn't his intention. So I continue. I go a step back, and there she is again, of course. And I decided to videotape this more, and I could see that the thistles got out of her ears. That made me happy because I have to. Well, they're not convenient. What are you doing? They're not. They're not very nice for these horses. But I also saw that some foals were eating these thistles out of the tails of the mares. Ah, this is Fleming. Now I touch her nose, and I did it a little bit on purpose. Touch her nose, so she wants to do this deep smell. This Fleming is made for deep smell. She's investigating me again and again. I keep on saying this. It felt like doing something illegal, and I'm taking care of that stallion. It felt like doing something illegal. On the other hand, well, they can better have some good experiences with humans, better than... I'm not feeding them, I'm only making contact. And she's also looking at the stallion and at the other foal. I'm not feeding them. If they choose for this contact, well, I try to avoid it, but in this case it was very close, and I have to admit that I was also interested in being able to investigate some things. And there you see the foal again with his dad, and of course she is very much close to me, and I have to laugh over it. I can't stop laughing. So, my friend, just made a friend. Don't eat my camera.